Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George, and Taylor Swift is not as big as Michael Jackson. For you kids that think otherwise, I'm here today with Adrian and Alfredo. How's it going, guys?
It's good. That's your second Taylor Swift
No, okay, hold on.
introduction?
No, not it is, isn't it?
Yeah, you said something about her followers or something.
I think I did.
Million
The last time.
I don't know. So that's one too many.
Still a
times,
fact,
I think.
What do you mean?
She's not as big as Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I saw. Hold on.
I don't know if I can stay if there's going to be Taylor Swift hate.
This week's guest. Correct me, Andrea.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
You got it right.
Oh my god, I blanked out for like right when I started the beginning. Yeah, welcome to this week's podcast.
Thank you for having me.
And are you a Taylor Swift fan?
Yeah.
Have you seen the video though? The one I'm talking about.
I don't think I've seen the specific one.
Okay, so there's this guy who he's talking to his phone, whatever, and he says Taylor Swift might be as big as Michael Jackson, if not bigger. And I was like, no, please, God.
Was that it, or did you have any
No,
information?
I mean, okay,
Yeah, were there facts to...
there was, I guess just because of, okay, I got really mad, so I kind of swiped up. But there was, I've seen,
Wait, you disagree with him?
no, disagree with him
Yeah.
that she's not as big.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you agree with him?
Yes, I agree with him.
Taylor Swift is not as big as Michael Jackson.
Is not as that Taylor Swift may be as big or bigger than Michael Jackson.
It's totally not.
That's not what you
said.
said.
That's, yeah. No,
What did I say?
You said that
What I said.
whoever you watched was like, yes, Taylor Swift is not going to be as big as Michael Jackson.
Whoops.
So this guy's saying that Taylor Swift is bigger than Michael Jackson.
Is or might
Or
be on
will
the
be.
same level.
Yeah, not
Now.
even close.
Okay.
No.
I'm sorry. I just seen a lot of videos, and there's a lot of videos people like stitching, like giving facts of why it's not true.
Mm-hmm.
And I like those videos, but yeah, that first video pissed me off, so I kind of swiped up. I didn't listen to the rest of it.
Mm.
So
So that's all you brought to the table.
yeah, that's all I brought.
So you really
Need more
do you think
context.
she's bigger than Michael Jackson?
I don't know all the statistics. Like, I don't know my...
Okay, well, define bigger. Let's start with that.
Yeah.
George.
You.
Me? Oh, there's no way. I mean, their definition of bigger. I don't know how she sells out stadiums and whatnot, and her popularity, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think she just announced she's going on a world tour,
Mm-hmm.
and she's actually doing a bunch of soccer stadiums, which was pretty cool. I saw that. But I was thinking, is like if Michael Jackson was in his prime now, yeah, he'd be way bigger.
I feel like I'd need to see, like, album sales,
Between them two?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we can fact check that. Can you compare Michael Jackson album sales to Taylor Swift album sales? Yvette?
Luis?
Dang it. Well, I had already fact-checked trophies, though.
Trophies? What?
Why?
They don't fight.
Okay, who's got more trophies?
Oh my
Trophies of
gosh.
what?
Yeah.
Just let her tell us.
What are they called? Oh, not Oscars. What's the other one?
Grammys?
All right. It
Wait.
says, people ask, who has more awards,
We just
Michael
want the
Jackson or
facts.
Taylor Swift? During the recently held American Music Awards, Swift earned herself 6 trophies, including the biggest prize of the night, the Artist of the Year. With these added to her tally, the singer-songwriter set a new record for the most AMA wins, surpassing Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston with her 40 trophies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no. Is that your for real?
You want to
Yeah.
see album
Or,
sales?
Yeah,
Or
album
it's gonna
sales.
take me a
Album
while?
sales. Because, okay, people had to go to stores that buy Michael Jackson's, what's it called? CDs.
Albums
Albums.
and all that, yeah.
And nowadays, I mean,
Well,
you just
but,
stream.
I mean, since it all became electronic, I mean, because it always factors back into, like, the original, like, if it goes platinum
Oh,
or
yeah.
diamond or whatever.
Mhm.
So I am going to go out on a limb and say I'm pretty sure she has more either albums or singles that have gone Diamond or I can't remember all the.
But we agree that it's a lot easier to reach more people now.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
I hate that.
It
Wait,
happens
hold on. I'm
quicker.
gonna stop 1 second and introduce Andrea to the coaster.
It was like wobbly,
Andrea,
so I wasn't
Andrea
sure.
coaster.
I don't know. I didn't feel
Is
safe.
this one better?
They're the same.
I think they're the same.
It doesn't sweat.
I mean,
No,
one of
but
them's brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
So
I shall check
if I
it.
check,
Ready?
That's it, Yvette?
Okay.
Please get closer to the mic.
HTTPS dot.
www.
Midnight Singer just broke one of Michael Jackson's sale record. According to Music Week, Swift sold 22.4 million album equivalent units across all platforms this past year. Back in 2009, the King of Pop sold 21 million units, which means T Swift had the biggest sales year of anyone in the past century.
wow. All
I
right.
still disagree.
Yeah.
No?
I mean,
It's just-
I think it's a
The
personal
fact that it's
thing.
even close, the fact that she had to break his record kind of proves the point that she's not as big. Like she said, people had to physically go out and buy his records for it to be counted. Like literally everybody in the world has a phone, and all I have to do is click on it, and now it's a sale. Right?
Yeah.
So it's the fact that it's even close tells you how big Michael Jackson was.
And that meant more to be worldwide back then
Right.
than it does now.
And he was big worldwide. Like the only
he was.
person you can compare Michael Jackson to is the Beatles. The amount of craziness they created everywhere they went, and like the followers they had, how much people loved them. Like
You've
it's
seen
nuts.
that. You've seen that video where he just stands there for a good 2 minutes.
Just letting them clap. They're tearing their hair out. They're screaming.
It's
They're
so
crying.
crazy.
Fainting.
It's so crazy. It's like just and the guy does not react to it. I'm like, wow, that is just.
He was it.
he
He was that man.
jumps out his glass.
But you know who's bigger than both of them?
Oh,
But
Does
not
anyone else have a
just-
satisfying birthday?
Oh, shit.
So I was
like,
born
yeah, what did
April
you-
4th, 1992. And in the year 2000, I turned 8, and my birthday was 4400, and that equals 8. So I realized that year that every birth year, or every birth date from 2000 until forever for me equals how old I turned that year. So like this year, my birth date was 4/4/23, and I turned 31. So 4 plus 4 plus 23 is 31.
Does anyone else have a satisfying birthday?
is that you?
It has 1.7 views.
Why did I feel like I saw that?
1.7
Million.
views.
I saw that video.
1.7 million views. So she's bigger than both T Swift and Michael Jackson.
Wrong.
And us.
We have a TikTok celebrity sitting in our guest chair today.
Nice.
What?
That's pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I did not expect. I mean, I've like posted videos, just random stuff, like since I got on TikTok back in 2020. But oh my god, I had no idea that would be the one that went viral for
I
me
would shoot her to superstardom.
over the date of my birthday.
Oh, I remember watching it, and I stopped. I usually don't watch them, but whenever she started explaining, I was like, that makes sense. Well, I guess that is pretty cool. I didn't like it, but
Wait, you watched it?
I watched it, but I didn't like it. Yeah,
When did you watch it?
it came on my feed. I don't know, when did you post it?
Are you serious?
Back in April-ish, maybe May.
Yeah,
Sometime then. Yeah.
So I think you said it, but when did you figure it out? When you
So
were 8?
I actually didn't notice it until 2004 because my birth date was 4/4/4.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and I turned 12 that year, which I was like, oh, 4 times 3 is 12. And then I like kind of went back and was like, wait a minute. And then I finally figured it out. Let's just say math is not my strong suit. So
Wait, don't you teach?
we're not going to discuss that. That's the next topic.
wait, you're supposed to be good in all subjects, right?
I'm just supposed to be able to teach it.
Right,
So that
she's
means
supposed to be good at
as
teaching,
long
but-
as I can research it beforehand, we're good.
Okay, that makes sense.
And there may have been, phone calls during the day in the middle of a lesson to Yvette over there, and that's fine. All of the kids made it to 6th grade.
There you go.
We're not going to talk about that.
So okay, Was your phone blowing up the whole day, or like for a good week?
So actually, so I posted it. I usually get to work like pretty early in the morning. So I had seen that intro video and was like, ooh, I do have a pretty cool birthday. So I like saved it so I'd remember to go back and stitch it. And so I got to work early that morning and was like, I'll just do it now. And so I stitched it that morning and posted it, and it got like, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred views by the end of the day. And I was like, ooh, you know, I was really feeling myself. And then it was like overnight. Yeah, overnight. But when I woke up the next morning, it had over 100,000 views, and I was like, "What's happening?"
I will take a couple hundred.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna post a clip, and you need to share it with your millions of followers.
Oh my god. Well, no, I've only got like 400 something followers, so I'm still.
That's still more than us. Wait, how many followers do we have on TikTok?
10. Not a lot. Everybody in this
It's
room,
more
and
than
some of our
10.
friends.
I mean, I honestly have we posted anything lately?
Just in
Are we
the
gonna talk about that right now?
Just our guests.
No.
Our social media guy failing us.
Oh, I'm
You're on a fucking roll on releasing late.
He's got a point there.
I'm getting complaints.
He's got a point there.
This
I
is
don't know.
People that wake
know if
up wanting to hear
You
our
noticed
shit.
last week they kind of released a little bit late.
She doesn't listen
Yeah,
to us.
yes, I do. I had to do research. I researched.
Oh, so you listened to last week's.
No, actually, the one I
Sunday.
listened to first was from
Oh,
a
the
couple
good
weeks
one.
ago. Oh yeah,
the good one.
Yeah, that douchebag.
Our most listened to,
Yeah, I mean,
Not
most
surprised.
most viewed.
besides the the
old
first
ones,
ones.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I agree
but
with
you
you,
have to go way back
For
to
what?
find the amount of listens that one's got.
For a good reason. People need to listen to people like that.
Yeah, that's
We need to spread
Just
that,
need the clicks.
spread the
the knowledge,
Yeah, there we go.
Mamba mentality.
Okay.
Where was your mama mentality last week?
Why? Oh,
Hey, it wasn't me.
Mr. Joe kind of.
Dude, you know, sometimes you just gotta back off and be peaceful and enjoy life.
Hey, last week you
Got
surprised me.
Got a
You-
lot of complaints about that too.
Yeah, you surprised me. I was like, he's just shading himself or something.
He didn't say anything that I
No, and at the same time,
I wasn't gonna provoke the guy.
No, exactly. Luis was, but
Yeah, he was trying for sure.
At the whole time, I was like, man, I know he's starting to like him a little bit.
I never disliked them.
Okay.
I don't dislike people just because they disagree with me. But
Okay.
when you say something that I disagree with, we're gonna talk about it. That's just the way it is.
We'll talk about it.
He didn't say anything, so I let it go.
He was starting to at one point.
No,
I think George was watching him closely and just changed the subject.
Yes, I'm glad you noticed that too. No, I mean, I had to do what I got to do. Trying to keep the peace here.
All right, so we're gonna talk about the big topic this week.
I don't want to.
Which one?
It was a suggestion from one of our listeners, but we were going to talk about it anyway. Alma, thanks for the text and the clarification.
Shout out.
It's not a submarine; it's a submersible.
Oh, what? Oh,
There's a difference.
there
She
you
Very big
corrected
difference.
herself before Luis corrected her. So the Titanic submersible.
Yeah,
Thoughts?
we can talk about.
I know how you two feel about it, but why don't you tell us anyway?
Man, like I said earlier, TikTok, Twitter, the internet has gone crazy on this. It's so they're not dead yet, and it's
Well,
So do
that
you
we
feel a
know
little
of.
bit bad knowing that they could possibly all still be alive and
Afterwards.
You're making fun of them?
I think afterwards I would.
Okay, that's
but they're alive
that's a
right
whole
now.
video. That's a whole video. That's like, wait, what if they come back and they see all of
Yeah.
this?
Oh, they're gonna. If they got what? 14 hours? Or probably got like 8 hours by now, something like
I
that.
saw a video.
How are they gonna find them?
I don't know.
Oh,
Honestly, the fact that they
There was an
lost
AirTag on
communication
it.
with them. Did you see an AirTag? Yeah, it's like they spent all this money, $250,000, and they couldn't even get an AirTag investment.
Somebody forgot the GPS.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that they lost communication with like an hour and 45 minutes into this like 8-hour tour. Yeah. I just, I honestly think it imploded on itself. That's my
Ooh.
theory personally, is that it just because the pressure and all of that. I mean, there's just no way.
You know what?
that
I didn't
they're-
think about that one.
I wish I knew how many trips this particular submersible had been on before this one.
Hold on. I know this because one of my friends looked it up. Hold on. It's been on like, I want to say 40
So this isn't the
plus
first
trips.
one.
No, this is not the first
So
one.
That deep?
yeah, I saw that it's been
Like this
doing
exact
tours
tour?
for 20 years.
Yeah, it's been since 2004, I think. So
For 20
19
years.
But
years.
it's been going to the
When you were
Titanic for
12.
that
Yeah.
long, or
that
just,
I don't know.
okay.
Oh,
I just know they've been running
Oh,
this
okay.
operation, the Ocean Gate, which, what an apt name. The hashtag created itself.
Never heard of this.
Heard of what?
Yeah, it's because we're not rich.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What
There's
about
a
the
lot of things
tour?
we haven't heard of, buddy.
yeah, bro.
I mean, we've heard of the
SpaceX
trip to
thing?
Mars and
Well, that's
shit.
because Elon.
Right.
You posted
Which
it.
we're going to talk about him in a minute too. We're going to take advantage of the fact that Luis isn't here today to talk about
Elon? Okay.
Yeah.
What were you saying? No, yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean,
Oh, now you feel bad?
no,
Okay.
I don't. I not that I feel bad, but it's like, thinking about people's death. It's
So there,
and
Doesn't-
especially that
doesn't-
we have a countdown to it when it's crazy.
there's a few things that people are talking about. Like one of them is people are making fun of them because they're billionaires. Not all of them are billionaires, always, but they're all rich enough to pay $250,000 for this trip,
Damn.
and making fun of them because they got what they deserved. I mean, who does that, right?
Okay, I don't
Does it
think they
make a
got what they
difference?
deserve.
Does it make a difference that they're rich? If they were poor people doing this, would you? If they were working class people,
Would I laugh?
feel different?
Well, first of all,
Would you feel differently about it?
working class people would look at all these red flags in that contract and be like, you know what? I think I'm good. But it's the, to me, it's the, I'm richer than God, God complex, I will live through anything, nothing can touch me mindset that got them into the situation. They are human beings. Do I feel bad for the situation? Obviously, this is not how they wanted it to go. But like, I don't know.
Can't even say that without laughing.
I don't wish
but the
them.
question
I
is,
don't wish them like harm.
Would you feel differently if they were working class people?
I mean,
No.
no.
Okay, that's the question.
You're-
You think they did something
looked
stupid
at this
and
contract and you were like, red flag, red flag, red flag. Yes, I'll sign here.
you mess with the Bulls?
So-
well, you get the horns.
Truly.
No, yeah. Okay. But if I had that type of money, I would be the type of person that, you know what, I want to try to go to the Titanic.
That's where I stand with that.
Yeah. If
I
I had the
that
money,
kind of money,
come
I do
on.
I just do all kinds of stupid shit now, and I don't have any money.
Exactly. If I had that type of money, it'd be like my bat cave, like go to Titanic, go to Mars or something.
How long is the trip? Like,
Oh,
It's 8 hours.
that's too long.
That's
That is
too
too long.
long.
That's way
And
too
you're in a minivan-sized metal
Did you see
tube.
that? Did you
They have
see?
that
to,
big?
also, they can't wear
it was smaller.
shoes. They are all shoeless. I just need that to be out there.
Are you,
They got their feet
Why do
out
they have
there
to
and
take off their shoes?
everything. I don't know, but they do.
Because they're underwater, dude. You don't wear shoes in the water.
okay, but I mean that's weird. Getting into the sub,
They're all
You
sitting
take your
around in
shoes off.
bathing suits, dude.
Keep it clean, please.
Yes.
If they are still alive, they're having a very wild time
Orgy?
down there.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Also, I just want it noted,
You think the captain's still alive?
there are no women down there. And I think that's important to note.
Is there really?
Yeah, no,
There's a
it's all
reason
men.
women live longer.
I know, that's right.
No, that's fine.
All right, here's the next question.
Hey,
What?
wait.
If you were in there
Hmm.
and it did not implode and they're still down there, why are you shaking your head?
Because you were saying if we were down there,
Yeah, if we were,
A, I would never be down there.
Well,
B,
this
I would
is a
Jim
big-
Jones it so fast.
I don't know what that means.
Wait,
I would
wait, what you say?
Jim Jones.
Oh, Jim Jones.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm out. No, thank
wait,
you.
but there's a chance you could get rescued.
Nope,
You can always Jim Jones it towards the end.
nope.
So you have enough.
I don't need the trauma and then
There's no
die. I just
trauma.
need to go ahead and die. Yeah, it would be trauma for me. I'm claustrophobic.
Yeah.
So,
That-
yeah,
yeah,
not
no,
happening
Well, that's
for
why you
me.
wouldn't get into it.
Correct.
To begin with. Okay, I got you. All right, two of you. If you were down there,
What? Yeah.
you know you have, what was it, 94 hours or some shit like that? They had enough oxygen
it was
for?
72.
94?
Yeah, they've
it
been
was,
gone for a while.
It was 90 something. Yeah.
90 something hours. You have enough oxygen for 90 something hours for
They've
how
been
many
there for
people?
8.
5.
Five. Do you
people.
start taking people out?
I mean,
Yes.
I mean-
you know I would. You know I would.
for what though?
Conserve your.
You have 94
oxygen?
hours for 5 people, or 94 hours times 5 for you.
I mean, I'm thinking about they didn't pack for 94 hours. There's not enough food for 94 hours.
You can make it for
Oxygen.
94 hours without.
Huh?
You can make it for 94 hours without food.
Yeah. but
Another point,
water.
You can make it for
They
days
were-
and days, weeks without food.
Well, I know that. But
they were told they needed to bring a sandwich
And
and some water, a couple water bottles.
See,
And I'm like,
that-
okay,
that
so
would
they
suck.
paid $250,000, and they're gonna bring their
They
own
have to
food.
bring their own food.
You
Okay,
can't
see.
even like put together a little charcuterie board for me or something.
What? Why?
200.
A charcuterie
Hell
board
no.
in the bottom. Of the
Yeah,
ocean.
exactly. I'm saying.
Open the window. Get
I don't know.
So what's your answer is no.
Somebody
You wouldn't
crack
start
Oh
it.
yeah,
people
let's
out?
start taking people out. You kidding me? It's chances survival.
I don't
Survival
know.
of the
Only
fittest,
if
come
I
on.
saw somebody.
You-
I don't know.
It's if you saw if you saw someone like stare at you, maybe think about
Yeah,
doing the
like
same
thinking
thing.
about. I'm like, okay, let's go.
That's the first person.
But then once you do that, you take the rest of them out because now it's an option. 'Cause
Honestly,
there's always a one guy, right? There's always a one person that starts it, and it's always a guy. But once you start it, like, where does it stop?
Where you're gonna turn and look at everybody else. They're all gonna be
You're like,
horrified.
You want to go next or what?
I'll be really disappointed if they are all still like alive at this moment, and when they come back up, that if the pilot or whoever's the captain isn't the first one that went, like
Yeah.
y'all did something
I'll
wrong.
go
I'm
with that.
disappointed in you. You got me into this mess.
I will
You're
stand
gonna go out
100%
first.
That's what I was saying.
That.
Do you
Yeah.
think he's still alive? Like they're probably still alive, but do you think he's still alive? The captain.
I wouldn't.
look.
I wouldn't kill the only person that can drive that.
Exactly.
It's
I'm
one button
It's a
and it's a
controller.
game controller.
I can control
I
that.
could drive that, and I've
Is
never
it?
played a game in my life.
Is it just one button?
It really
It's
is
a
one
controller.
button. Well, the steering and all of that is,
Yeah.
but there's like I can't even remember.
It's not even connected.
There's
to
like
anything.
one
It's just
button towards
circle.
the
Oh,
back
really?
of the thing, and he's like, "Yeah, it's just one button. Like that's a selling point." And somebody stitched that earlier. Was like, "There needs to be more buttons."
Have y'all ever watched the airplane movie?
The which one?
Airplane?
Yeah.
And the autopilot. And then the autopilot inflates it.
Oh yeah. I have.
I can't
So
stop
it's
laughing.
all getting cut out.
I can't stop.
I don't know.
I can't stop laughing at it though.
I don't know why anybody.
I
I
should've-
don't know. I'm not interested in the Titanic.
No, thank you.
What?
Also,
Well, that's
okay,
the other thing.
Hey, I'm not interested in
like,
it. I'm like,
well, it's that, and also, okay, they get down there. There's one window, circular window. I mean,
So
it
it's
could
just-
maybe be
He looked into this
2 feet wide.
far more than I did.
Maybe.
Is it the one at the end
little
of the
porthole?
Yeah, that's it. It's
I was gonna
one
ask that.
circle.
Is there-
So they
okay?
gotta take turns
So
looking to it?
exactly, and then there's also a computer. I mean, there's like a camera on the
There's
outside
cameras?
that can
That's what I
catch it.
thought.
But I'm like, okay, well, I could see this from
Here.
the safety of my own bed. I don't
YouTube.
have to pay
On YouTube.
$250,000.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're interested in the Titanic?
Thousands of people died there. Of course, I'm interested.
Okay.
Hundreds?
Hundreds? Was it hundreds?
I don't know.
But
Fact checker.
other than the movie, like,
Why do you care about the Titanic?
what do you care about the dead
Oh no,
people?
no, not really. That just
There's a lot of places where thousands of people died. Have you gone? Are you interested to go to all of them?
I have been in New York. Oh.
Yeah.
There's more than that.
The
We've been to the Alamo.
I have been, and it's very underwhelming. I thought it was gonna be bigger.
no, like Pearl Harbor would be a lot more interesting because that was
Oh, okay,
whatever.
You also don't have to
Titanic
go underwater for
It's
that.
literally these people literally paid to go watch the place where a bunch of people like them died
Okay.
because the Titanic was a luxury fucking liner that was sailing
Well-
from London to. There were poor people in there. I get
Okay.
that, and they're mostly the ones that died.
Poor people.
But still, it's like it's.
Okay,
It's
I
dumb.
get you. Not,
There's
they-
nothing special about the Titanic
was
other
this-
than it sank.
There's this video. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the videos where they show you the depth of like how far they are.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, no, I would not do that.
No. I mean that's red flag number 527.
So would you scuba dive?
No.
You wouldn't even scuba dive?
No, I will snorkel.
Okay.
I will not.
Are you a really good swimmer?
I mean, I'm okay. I'm not like certified or anything.
Okay, so you guys are more scared to
Get
go.
certified.
That's what I was about to say.
I mean, like, I'm not like a lifeguard and
Gotcha.
I don't know how to like.
forklift driver.
So you're more scared to go underwater than to space.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
would much rather go to space than
The
we
death-
know
the death-
more about outer space than we do our oceans.
But your death would be the same.
That's fine.
How?
Except no,
No, you would not.
because you wouldn't have. I mean, like, okay, so if you think about space, like I always think about that Sandra Bullock movie. I
Are
can't
you
even
kidding
think
me?
what it's called.
That gives me more anxiety than dying at the
See,
bottom of the ocean.
I'm
Bottom
totally
of the ocean,
the
I
opposite.
just open the hatch and I'm dead.
Same in space.
No,
you
no,
yes,
don't.
you
No,
open
that-
yeah,
common
and
misconception.
No, you're
no.
right.
As soon as there's no
Fact checker.
oxygen in space.
Yeah, but you have those seconds where you're like,
No, at the bottom of the ocean, you're crushed.
right.
It's not a slow pain. Well, I mean, it is slow to some extent,
but it goes.
and it's definitely painful.
Yeah.
But it's not. Are you kidding me? I'm floating away in space. Like,
But you take your helmet. You take your helmet off. It's not you. If you keep your helmet on, yeah, you're gonna do that. As soon as you take your helmet off,
you don't die until you take your
yes,
helmet
you
off.
do.
You have
Yes,
a
you
Will I
do.
die if I take my helmet off in space?
It
Immediately.
like
you have a cooler death in space.
All right,
Because you go like,
skydive
you're
or
like you'll say your last words and then take off the helmet, but then in the underwater, you're just like,
and then you just start like, and your eyes get big.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then it's like everything hurts.
Do you
and
turn
you're like,
blue?
No, fuck that.
Do you turn blue?
You turn red. Go.
So it says that you
Guardians
lose
was a lie.
consciousness in about 15 seconds
where?
in
Space.
space. But it'll take you like 2 minutes today.
That's a long time.
That's 15 seconds of unconscious.
Bottom of the ocean. How long does it take you to die?
Titanic death.
So you said scuba dive, right? Would you scuba dive? Would you
Yeah.
skydive?
I would skydive.
What the?
I would absolutely skydive.
That makes no sense.
Well, and my mom's done it. She was in the Air Force, and
Yeah.
so she's done it before. And I mean, we're both like scared of heights, but I don't know. I would much rather.
Hit the
Splatter than.
I would much rather skydive than be anywhere in the ocean. Truly, yeah. No,
Big old cruise liner with.
you know,
a cruise ship.
cruises are a trigger for me.
Why?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
All right,
do
let's
that.
go. We gotta get the cruise. Let's go.
I had the best time on
I
this
would
cruise.
love to. I've never been on one,
Oh.
and I really want to go.
I will never.
You'll love
Monica found this deal. It's a BOGO deal, right? So she's looking for somebody to go there.
Oh,
Single
yeah, she
female
told
friend
you.
of mine. Yeah, she's
Okay.
looking for someone. So if you're
Oh
interested,
yeah, she did say that
I'll look y'all
yesterday.
up.
No, yeah, cruise.
I've
best.
I've always wanted to go on a cruise.
I will never go on a cruise. I don't know.
You ready, Yvette?
I don't know.
Wow, fact checker.
Please come back, please.
well, you die because you can't breathe, and that takes like what, 4 minutes?
Well, but it
At the bottom
depends on
of
the
ocean.
depth.
I'm saying at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
crushed.
Your lungs collapse, but I
How
can't
quickly?
find that answer.
We'll give you another minute. We'll come back to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job, Yvette. You're doing great.
Okay. So let's say they do make it out, and for some reason they.
Sorry, what? Oh, we're still.
The submarine. What do you think happened though? What's one?
Make it out of what?
Like,
They
They make it back to the
They get
surface?
rescued.
Oh.
Rescued. Yeah.
what do you think happened? Like while they were down there, or what do I think happened to like make them lose
Yeah.
consciousness?
Honestly, I think they killed each. Like they're dead. They're dead.
You
because they
think it
killed each other.
imploded?
No.
Yeah.
I
No.
think
They killed each other.
the
Yeah, there's
technology
one
failed.
guy.
They're out there fucking floating around,
Yeah.
and then they all killed each other. They panicked and killed each other.
That's. There's a documentary coming out tomorrow of this season.
Shut up! It hasn't even been 4 days yet.
have
It's
all
gonna
the
be in
footage.
England, in the UK, Channel 5.
Tomorrow, does it like release after they run out of oxygen? Like what?
Imagine. Was this planned? Oh my god.
Okay, that's another theory I have. Truly, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, there's literally billions, possibly trillions of dollars on the line here, and we got these
Not
four
trillions, not
billionaires, possibly when combined. I just mean like combined, all of them together.
Yeah.
Oh, trillion?
But
Whatever.
like,
We'll
you know,
work
I'm
with
like,
it.
did their wives to get together and say, hey, you know what?
Father's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's your gift.
right.
They all showed up wearing the same shirt.
Like, oh, what? You got that too?
Dang it.
Yeah.
Fell for it.
I don't know. That's another theory I have. If I mean, that's a lot of money on the line.
Dang.
That is like. Have y'all seen the tweets from? You have seen because Luis was sending them to us.
About
The
I saw
kids?
that
The
one.
kid? Yeah.
Right,
Oh
that's
my
it.
God, that went to the concert.
Yeah, because his
Yes.
family would have wanted him to be happy. He said.
He said music has gotten me through some really dark times, y'all.
I just want y'all to know I would do the same thing. Like, if y'all were in, I would be at a concert tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be like, I love you. I miss you. I hope you're found, but I got to go to this concert.
Yeah, I mean, I already bought the tickets. It'd be a waste.
What are you supposed to do?
It's a Blink-182 concert, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would go to
I thought that was more weird.
I mean, he said it's his stepfather.
Right.
Yeah.
No
That is a
collaboration.
valid point. I forgot about that part.
Totally fine.
Fuck step parents. Is that what you're saying? Is that?
No, I wasn't saying
Oh, I'm
that.
sorry.
Did something happen?
No.
Hey, look, I gotta put it out there to the step parents because my stepdad really stepped it
You
up.
stepped up. All right.
All right.
Shout out to Andrea stepdad.
Stepdads.
Or all stepdads. Yeah.
Better dad to me in 10 years than my
Listen, but
biological father
he's
was
cool
in
and all,
31.
but he's not a real man, and we all know this. Because we all know this.
Yeah. Because we know this.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
quoting him, sir.
One last thing
I
about
think
it.
Yvette's ready.
Oh, are you?
Oh.
I don't know.
Louise, this is validation for you, man. Fact checking is not as easy as it sounds.
I got suicide watch phone numbers. They think I would kill
wow.
myself in the ocean. I don't
Okay,
know.
look, Cabral, I'm going to make sure your kids know you don't know how to research. So when you give them a research project and they don't know what to do, I'm going to be like, you know what? It's fine. Your teacher doesn't
You're
either.
terrible. You Googleizer.
Erase the search history, please.
I can't even. That computer is so.
What? I don't know.
The
What
search history on it.
Oh.
Okay, do y'all have a designated search history deleter? For if
It's
you were
usually
to.
me. When I'm sitting there editing.
No. I mean, like,
Oh,
you know,
if
if you were to
something
like.
happens.
No, when we die, no.
And do you have a designated? What's wrong with you?
You have a designated hard drive eraser?
Yes, I do. There's things on there I never want people to know that I search.
No, but I delete my own search history.
Oh well, okay. But
If
I
it's
mean,
like a few days, it's fine.
I'm gonna make it to where it explodes
Who's
the second
yours?
I find out I die.
my best friend Jordan.
Yeah.
Shout out because I know she's going to be listening to this.
You better.
I don't have one, but I.
So you should have all your passwords?
No, but well,
there's
I'm
a
not
flaw
gonna.
in your plan.
No, but I have. There's backups. Don't worry, I got
Okay,
it.
all right. As long as you got it.
I got a plan.
Honestly, now that I think about it, everybody knows my password. They could help me on that. But
Password 1.
Exclamation mark.
no. You guys know who you are. Y'all better have my back. Yeah.
If you don't have his back, please comment.
please comment. Please comment. No, yeah. I think I got mine. Hopefully. You know what? I'm gonna tell him now.
It's too late now.
Maybe no. When I die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For when I
Well,
die.
when you die, it's too late. You have to tell them.
Yeah, you
now.
gotta have
You
it.
to know your
you
password.
gotta-
now. You have
right
you have to
now.
be prepared.
everything you want.
I'm
them
gonna
to
make
do.
it out of here, right?
Possibly.
Maybe out of here.
If we start running out of oxygen, you're probably the first one to go.
Oh man.
You couldn't open the beer, dude.
That's right.
You're going to be
I don't
the
know.
first
Hold
one
on.
to
I don't
die.
know what was going on with that. Keep move on. Okay. Speaking of the rich, but I think we brought it up. You wanted to bring it up last week, but we forgot. What about the what's something that rich people would not understand in your world? You know what I mean? Weren't you gonna bring it up last week?
I don't think so, but let's go.
Wait. What's that? No.
I think I know what you were trying to say, but now that you're reading it, come on.
What's that one unwritten rule that rich people wouldn't understand from your world?
Unwritten rule.
Or something that they wouldn't understand from us, I guess. I'm not saying we're poor, but
Cutting you on
That's
your
actually a
artery.
good question. I've
Not-
never thought about it before, so give me a sec.
Not having a savings account.
Well, that's not an unwritten rule. That's just a fact of life, sadly.
No, like just well, exactly. But if they're rich, they don't know what that means
Well,
to
yeah,
not have a
but-
savings account, not have like a backup plan. I'm 31 and I got $300 in my savings account.
I guess to that effect, an unwritten rule is you don't just say or assume that people can afford certain things without checking with them first. You don't call people out in front of other people, right?
yeah.
Like you'll say, hey, let's all go do this. If you know your friend can't afford it, like, or might not be able to afford it, you're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because then you're calling them out.
Yeah, I just do it.
Like
without
rich
thinking
people
about
just
it.
fucking do it.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to Italy this summer.
There's no like planning.
Why wait till the summer? Let's go right now.
My plane's outside.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Let me go pack up. No,
Yeah,
don't
I
worry.
guess
I'll buy his
planning-
new
we'll
clothes.
buy new clothes.
Yeah,
Giorgio is waiting on us.
my friend is getting married in Spain next year in May, and I'm like,
Send me the dates.
I hope I'll be there. Because look,
Why?
this bank account is
Why Spain?
just because they want to do like a destination wedding. Yeah, yeah,
To keep the riffraff out.
pretty
That's what it
much.
is, yeah.
Apparently, I'm not riffraff, which I gotta say, I think they made the wrong call. on
Well,
that.
I mean, if you don't make it,
Exactly,
yeah.
yeah, exactly.
it weeds itself out.
Yep, that's the best way to go about it.
I still gotta update my passport, and that's a whole process. So,
What? You just go online and update it.
yeah, it's a whole process.
Oh my god.
Look here. Some of us take a week to get one thing done, and we're really proud of ourselves. So,
That's me.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless it just takes a few keystrokes and then it's like, whatever.
you know, or some money too.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Okay.
Wow, you're acting like a rich person right
A
now.
little bit. Yeah. I don't understand that from your world. Like, what was that question again?
No, okay. Well,
What do you think?
that Kroger has the best water.
The fuck to your question?
What?
You asked the question.
Yeah, that's
That's something rich people wouldn't understand.
Hey, I thought you took. It
I
somewhere
also
else.
don't understand that, but I'm definitely not rich. Please explain.
Kroger has the best water?
Yeah, Kroger has the best water.
No, no way.
What? Reporting that little.
Fuck's sake. What do you mean? Kroger has the best water. Like the best
Like
bottled
bottled
water? Or?
Yeah, bottled water.
Like what brand? Like the Kroger brand?
The Kroger brand.
It's like a secret or something? Or like only rich people have access to?
That don't. Okay. That they
I've never heard
don't
that.
know.
This is the first time. Well, I don't even know.
That's
I'm
the
not
answer
rich.
to your question, seriously?
I don't know. No.
Like, so what?
I think it was, but you know what? I want to change it now. Never mind. You go on.
No, I'm waiting on you.
Well, you're not gonna get anything out of me right now. What's something? Were you gonna? Did you already say something?
I did.
Yes.
You don't call people out. You don't
Talked
call
about it
people
for 5
out.
minutes.
And yeah.
It's unfortunate.
So you can't even answer your own question?
No, I can't anymore. I don't want to.
I think you should.
Why?
Did you have an answer? That
No, I didn't.
Okay. See, you can't do that, George. If you have a question, you have to have an answer.
Okay. Next time.
Next time.
All right. Let's talk about Elon for a second. Have y'all been keeping up with the Elon, Mark Cuban, whatever the doctor's name is, battle
No.
about pharmaceutical companies?
No.
Seriously?
Oh, there's a Cuban Elon battle?
Yeah.
What is
I know
one-
Mark Cuban.
Joe Rogan's in the middle of it.
I know Mark Cuban's all about it.
Oh, I saw what
stuff,
happened on
but-
Joe Rogan's podcast where they were talking about the vaccines and stuff.
Yeah.
Whose side is
And
Rogan
then-
on?
I
Whose side is Rogan on? Probably.
I don't know how to explain that one.
So, well, you'd have to know what happened. Can you, Yvette, can you look that up a little bit and explain it to us? No? Please, can you please come back? Dude, we don't care. We'll wear masks. It's cool. It'll be fine.
Just wear a mask.
It's worth the risk.
It started for me because I saw a text from Cuban calling out Joe Rogan because Joe Rogan was defending, or Mark Cuban was defending pharmaceutical companies because of all the good that they do. And Joe Rogan was like, that's stupid. They kill a bunch of people. They're fucking money hungry entities. And he's not wrong. And he had this doctor on there, or no, he had Kennedy. Fucking Kennedy that's running for president. What's his name?
Kennedy?
Yeah.
Ted.
No. Anyway,
Robert.
sure. We'll go with
I
Robert.
don't think that's
Dr. Peter Hoyts.
Yeah, that's the doctor. So that doctor is on Cuban's side. See, this is
Yes,
why we need
he's-
to fact check.
But he was on Rogan's show.
No, Kennedy was on Rogan's show.
Oh, okay.
Being an anti-vaxxer and being an everything.
Mm-hmm.
So real quick,
There we go. Thank you for fact checking this, George.
Robert. It is Robert.
It is Robert.
Rogan-
Robert F. Kennedy Sr.
Rogan challenged Hoyts after the doctor criticized his recent interview with Kennedy Jr. During an episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, the nephew of former President John F. Kennedy, the son of whatever, reiterated baseless claims that vaccines cause autism, a notion that has been repeatedly disproven. And then Hoyt slammed Rogan on Spotify over the interview, calling that was misinformation. In response, Rogan called on Hoyts to debate Kennedy on his podcast. Yeah.
And they like Joe Rogan offered him $100,000 to debate, like for them to go debate on the show.
So he would
turn it down, and then other people started like piling on. So it got up to like $1.5 million. I'll pay you $1.5 million to come debate on the show, and they're just like, no. So people are calling them out like, oh, that's a lot of fucking money.
That is a lot of fucking money.
Twitter CEO Elon Musk weighed in with a reply to one of Rogan's tweets where he blasted Hoyt, saying he's afraid of a public debate because he knows he's wrong. Oh, God.
And Hoyt is the one that's anti-vax and all of that?
No, Hoyt's the other one that says that.
Joe Rogan.
He's on Mark's Cuban side.
Okay.
And Cuban, so my beef with Cuban, anyway, hold on. Let's take a moment.
Okay.
This will go down in history as the first time that George was the voice of reason and actual facts on this podcast.
I mean, who wrote that article?
It's Newsweek.
So Cuban, he has a pharmaceutical company. We just built a fucking pharmacy for him, so he's defending them. But I think it's disingenuous to say that you can't, because his point was, when you say all this shit, you're discounting the work that all these scientists did, that all these researchers did to cure a shit ton of people, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
You have to separate pharmaceutical companies from researchers and scientists and doctors and all these people that are actually trying to help people, because they're not making billions of dollars off of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So while I agree with what Cuban said, I also agree with what Joe Rogan said. Like, I don't.
You're on both sides.
They're both right.
Uh-huh.
They're just being very vague about their claims, and I totally
because Kennedy's Kennedy's
a fucking crackhead.
What is
And
he?
He
Is
might
that Kennedy?
actually get on the ballot. Sadly,
What?
Well, there have been worse people.
no, for sure.
Hold on, I'm trying to see what Cuban said. In a tweet, Rogan defending the Heartless Monsters. Cuban
Isn't Cuban
called him
like
disrespectful for.
trying to make it more affordable? Or
Yeah,
anything?
for sure. Yeah, so I think Cuban's heart's in the right place, but by him defending pharmaceutical companies, he's turning a lot of people against him.
Oh, I get you now.
Because he's actually, by what he's doing,
Yeah.
he's fighting against pharmaceutical companies.
Upcharging.
But then he turns around and defends them, which is kind of like.
Yeah, I think I
contradicting
see what you mean with
Two-faced.
this, like, his heart's in the right place. Like, I think he's trying to defend like the doctors and the researchers
yes.
but like pharmaceutical companies as a whole
they're the
are
devil, for
like
sure.
insurance companies. It's all just bullshit.
Yeah, so
He
he probably
needs to check himself
phrased
and-
it
yeah.
wrong. Instead of saying pharmaceutical companies, should have said
Yeah.
researchers or whatever.
Yeah.
He tweeted, trying to bully Dr. Hoyts is ridiculous. You have producers that will prepare you and you get control. You get to control the conversation.
Cuban and Elon, I want to see that.
That would be fucking fun. Like, I would pay for that. I would give them more money to watch that happen.
In a cage
Speaking of
fight?
Elon, hold on. Let's go back. Have y'all
Again?
been watching his fucking tweets this week?
No.
What has he been tweeting?
About the LGBTQ.
Wait.
Just go to Elon Twitter right now.
Okay.
And read some of his tweets from this week.
Is it pro?
We don't even have
or?
he's being a fucking idiot.
Of course.
And I can see why people hate him, but it's still hilarious to me.
Hold on.
Because again, if I had that kind of money, I would say a lot of stupid shit too. Because what are you gonna do?
What you gonna do? What you gonna what
But is it what
gonna
you
do?
genuinely believe?
Well, I wouldn't say what he's saying,
Okay.
but I would say a lot of shit that I genuinely believe in.
And other people would think it's
Yes,
stupid?
yeah.
Okay, give me one example.
No, because I don't have that kind of money. I have to go to work tomorrow. As much as I try to hide it, some people at work know that we have a podcast. Sadly,
Yeah. Somebody brought it up to me
God, see, I hate
randomly, and I'm like,
Don't worry.
I'm
I'll
actually
share
happy
it.
that I'm on a new project.
I haven't
where
told
nobody
anybody.
knows this.
I'll share it with my 400 followers.
Oh, yo, man, see, it's gonna go viral.
He tweeted, "Who should be president 2032? Transformers or Diffusion?" I'm like, what?
No,
Transformers won.
God.
I'm trying. How back is
Like
soon?
this week.
This week?
Yeah, like yesterday, day before yesterday.
3 days ago.
He's on a roll.
Does your dog bite? No, but he can hurt you in in other ways.
All right, we can talk about something else. Yeah.
No. He might have deleted them. All I see is tweets of the SpaceX launch and yeah. Miles
Adrian?
for
I don't have anything.
and will be trained on. No, yeah, he doesn't have anything
I'll find it for you.
unless it's subscribed. Are you subscribed to him?
Yeah.
Are
All
you
right,
really?
Well, while y'all are looking for that, why don't I give you some of the highlights from my video comment section?
You have highlights.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Y'all remember when she was taking the picture? Yvette was taking the picture, and she was like, "Fix your eyebrows."
They told you that.
Never in my life have I worried about something more. So, out of the 1.7 million people that viewed my video, apparently a good handful of 5 of them decided to make a comment about my eyebrows. Okay, so just take a look, take a gander.
Okay.
Okay, if you thought there was anything wrong with my eyebrows, well, what might they be? What might it be? You hush.
I don't want to be there.
Because she already knows what the comments are.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm not. Oh, okay.
It's okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I promise you. The internet already did that.
What if I say something that the internet did not say? That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay, so I'll just give you it. So, my favorites are, girl, comma, yo eyebrows. No explanation. Just okay. And then, of course, my favorite is Moses parted the Red Sea. Who the hell parted your eyebrows? So apparently my eyebrows are too far apart from each other.
Oh, bad.
Didn't know that was a
Never
thing. Didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, okay. See, no,
People are savages.
This is why I could never be like like influencer of any kind.
many-
I do not have enough
But you
self-confidence
are.
for that.
How many videos do you have?
Like maybe 12. And that's the most views I've ever gotten before this one was like 4,000. And it was about a shitty teacher I had in high school.
Okay. Yeah, people are savages. I mean, you're laughing at the submarine, so I mean.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. If they want to say something about my eyebrows, I guess it doesn't
Holy
hurt.
shit, George, you're being very
What?
lucid today. I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, it's almost like you're all there. That was a good observation.
Yeah, I'm here today for some reason. Yeah, I'm sorry. I went back to Elon's. There's nothing there.
Did you find him?
I actually couldn't find him either. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's weird. So sorry we can't talk about Elon that much.
Your mama.
That's fine.
All right. So, do you
What?
What?
We're going to need more.
I said your mama
What?
damn.
because you made me look like a bad fact checker.
Oh shit! Shots fired.
Hey, man.
What were you saying? Who's saying?
I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask Joe first, but so with or Yvette, fact checker. With gymnastics, does everybody make the team or do they cut?
It depends on where you go. So, like ASI, everybody makes a team, basically. You just pay them and they have a team and you go.
It's just like
But if
soccer.
you go to like a competitive gym, then
Yeah.
you don't get into the gym unless you're good enough. Like, we sent a video of our child to one gym and they're like, yeah, we're full. I mean, that was the response. But
Nice.
Damn, she wasn't even waitlisted?
So right now we're kind of going through that. This is our first time with the soccer.
Yeah.
And, last year they needed people. So whatever. She made the team. This year it's been, there's soccer drama.
Yeah.
Is it that bad?
And I mean, it's not bad, but the
the
parents pay a lot of money.
Mm.
The parents want to win. The kids want to win.
Mm.
The coach wants to deliver. So it gets
Competitive.
It's weird. You make friends too.
Are those-
like, these
are those
people that
their parents that are like, take that kid out, put in this one?
Well, that's every parent at every level.
that's only if the coach allows it, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Our
more
coach,
the
our
national
coach
team,
doesn't
yeah.
allow it. But it's just weird. Like, there's, building relationships throughout the whole year. And then now it's like, well, she didn't make the team. She got cut or this, that, or the other.
Uh-huh.
And it's, I was just wondering if you
She
had
get
made
cut?
it. No.
Okay.
No, not yet, but.
Yeah. Because you know how the start is, so nothing's guaranteed.
You don't think she's gonna get cut? Do you think?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
But,
of course, she's good.
I don't think she is, but I'm just saying, like, it's fucking weird.
It's
the first time I deal with it.
Gymnastics is just like soccer, right? So like the ASIs of the world, if you pay them, they'll let you go and whatever. And the way the teams work there, it's gym against gym. And there's different levels, so level 1, level 2, level whatever. So whatever level you're on, that's where you compete with that gym. So at ASI, everybody makes a team.
Yeah.
At certain gyms, you have to be accepted to be in that gym. But once you're there, yeah, you're in the team. Like you're not gonna not compete.
Right.
I have a good soccer story. So
Let's hear it.
I was in like just the YMCA soccer because your girl has no athletic ability. And I
Chicken TikTok
played
though.
with
Yeah.
poorly apparently, and not with the right eyebrows. I played with all like the friends that I went to school with, and one day this boy who went to my school and I was friends with, he was the goalie, and I guess the other kids from the other team came over and he like got scared of the ball being kicked at him, so he like ran away from the goal and they scored, of course. So I specifically don't remember this, but my mom tells me that I did this. I ran after him and strangled him. And my mom
as she
said,
should've.
my mom said,
As
well,
she
I
should've.
guess we're done with soccer.
Let's go to this MMA gym.
Wrestling.
I was a latchkey 90s kid. Like I did
How old were
all
you?
the sports. Huh?
How old are you?
31. So I was born in
How old
92.
are you? How old were you?
Oh, old enough to know better.
Okay.
Like 8 or so.
No, to know better. No, you did the right thing.
I mean, apparently, I apparently blacked it out because I don't remember that. But
Oh, now I remember. I actually had a story I wanted to tell you. That happened to me this weekend. We got kicked out of a place because of fights.
Fine place.
yeah,
A club.
Because of fights.
A what?
A club.
Okay.
Yeah. So we went this past Friday, right? There was this event where they ran out of, I guess, a studio or I don't know. It's like a little club, and it's in Deep Elm. It's called the Studio.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cool. It's called the Studio.
You went to the studio. Called the studio.
And so it's just Spanish rock, cumbia, and like they're playing like just a bunch of music. It's called Club Nocturno. And
Wait.
I thought it
It's
was
just
called-
Spanish rock and
yeah,
Cumbia?
Spanish rock and cumbia. Was it the best night ever? Greatest.
I might go check this place out.
No, it's only an event that comes here.
I heard it was at somewhere else.
Hey, you remember a few months back, Luis told us about it, but y'all didn't want to go.
Anyway, carry on.
But I heard it was
Anywho.
somewhere else. So, anyway.
So me and my cousins went.
it was somewhere else.
It was about it's like 10 of no, it was like 8 of us, 8 or 10 of us, including some other friends that we had there. Anyways, so we had a good time. Night started at 10. We're started in mosh pit, started whatever. It was a really great time. Later on, after a mosh pit, Priscilla, girlfriend, was in a certain area, and she started to. I caught her and someone else, talking back to each other and started fighting. And so I was like, hey, you know what? Separate. Let me separate you two. Yeah, no, I pushed them apart. I was like, you know what? You go to the back. So I stayed there. I was talking to this girl, and the girl was like yelling at me. Was like, where is she? Where is she? I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about. And at this time, I'm like, I'm feeling good. So I was like, I really don't want us to get kicked out. I'm having a really good time. And I was like, look, I don't know who you're talking about. You're having a good time, right? Let's just sit here. Let's just dance. Her boyfriend was there. It's like, y'all two, enjoy your night. I'm gonna leave. I was talking to her, and all of a sudden she swings at me, and she hit me across of my head. I felt it. I was like, oh, okay. So like that. This is happening.
So we're feeling good.
Yeah, I was feeling good. So I was like, all right, you feel good about yourself now? She's kept on yelling, and I talked to her boyfriend.
That just pisses her off more.
Yeah. So I looked at her boyfriend. I was like, look, man, I don't want us to get kicked out. You're having a good time. Like, we're just going to leave it at that. He's like, yeah. So I walk away. Some other guy sees that happen. He's like, hey, man, you don't need that. Whatever. I was like, yeah, you're right. I walked away. I turned around. Him and the other boyfriend start fighting. I was like, well, that's cool. Anyways, the guy had a bloody nose. The other guy, he got punched in the eye or whatever. And security came and started, hey, y'all need to get out. So we all left. But that was the end of my story. It was a good night. I just needed to tell y'all that.
So you didn't actually get kicked out?
No, they got our group and they're like, y'all need to get out. Because apparently we started it.
Okay.
So.
What time was this?
It was 12 o'clock.
You see, you got a good amount of time.
No.
What time did you get there?
At 10.
For a club?
For 2 hours.
Yeah, only 2 hours.
Usually at a club, I'm getting there at 12.
You're going to get there at 12?
I'm not built for that life. I am showered, fed, and in bed by 8 p.m.
8
If
p.m.?
If you want me to go out past that, you got to put in something with my assistant because I will not be there.
Is this a teacher thing?
Probably. Well, I don't know. She's weird, so.
Hers is 9.
Fact checker is, yeah.
She gets crazy. It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I literally posted something in my story today that was like, what you doing tonight? It's 7 p.m. I've already eaten and showered, and now I'm chilling in bed. If you wanted to make plans, you should have asked a month in advance. Absolutely.
So if I do ask a month in advance, will you actually stay up past 8?
Yes. But I have to have that much time.
You left pretty early last time.
I did not.
Isn't it 8?
You're lying.
What time did you leave?
It's 7 o'clock right now.
It was like 11.
Oh my God. That's
a good amount of time for me.
No, that's early.
That's well past my bedtime.
No.
Did you ever stay out later?
Like when?
When you were a kid?
Whenever you're not a kid, in your teens.
You're a kid when you're in your teens.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, like in college and stuff.
Okay.
And I was
Like
in a
all the way to
sorority,
10?
so like
But not because you wanted to.
like once a month, I had to do like a sober sister. So I would have to stay up to like 1 or 2 to make sure like any
All the drunks
sisters.
got home?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like a thing we had to do every month to like sign up for.
What's your sorority?
Delta Zeta.
Where?
It's Stephen F. Austin State University. So those were probably honestly the latest. Like my 21st birthday compared to my friends' 21st birthdays were. I was like at home with a glass of wine, like yeah.
I told her we were doing a deep dive into the most boring people in the world, and that's why we invited her over.
That's why I'm here.
She showed up.
What?
Yeah. No, the amount of anxiety that I had prior to this podcast about like, oh my God, what am I going to talk about? I am 94% introvert. I don't talk to strangers. I don't interact.
Really?
Unless I have to. No.
She's doing very well.
What do you think so far?
I'm just saying.
This
you
is,
two
this is
have
great, but
she's
I've also
never met
had
before,
2 glasses of wine,
Okay.
so.
and
That
she's
helps.
been talking the whole time, so she's full of shit.
No. Y'all just make it really easy. Y'all
She likes this.
Y'all make me comfortable, so I'm good. Also, I have one of my emotional support humans here, so
She's not wearing her vest though.
I know. I need to get her a certificate. My cat has a certificate. Oh, that's a good story, y'all. Okay.
Wait.
So
Did you listen to the episode where
I did bring it up.
no, I haven't listened to that one.
he was complaining about people like
And their emotional support animals.
yes.
Look.
Listen, Linda.
Let's
Look.
do it. Let's do it.
Hold on.
When it gets you a discount on rent.
That's exactly
No.
why
Yes,
he
in the
brought
state,
it up.
Does it give you a
in
discount?
the
That's why
state
he
of
brought it up.
Texas.
Is it?
Yes, one of
That's why I brought it up. I
don't
When
remember.
I moved
That was his whole point.
out of my parents' house, my mom's allergic to cats, so I've never been able to have one, and
Okay.
I'm a cat person through and through.
Okay.
So
We got
I
one you can have.
got okay. Come on, let's go.
What?
Don't threaten me with a good time.
His name is Mr. Wallace. We'll give it to you when you get home.
Great, it's
not
my
a cat.
parting gift.
Hey, shut up, George.
And yeah, so I like went apartment hunting. I'd already got my cat, and so I went out and was looking at apartments, whatever. And pet rent is wild.
Yeah. Okay.
Wild.
Isn't per month? It's once. Isn't it for?
It's a
No,
deposit.
no,
It's a
no.
deposit.
It's
It's a deposit and a monthly fee at the apartment that I signed a lease
Okay.
with.
Oh, you
So it was like
fancy.
a 500. No, this was like bottom of the line.
Thank you for the
You're
beer.
welcome. Is it good?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, it was like a $500 deposit, and then it was like $125 a month.
Damn.
Yes, and so I was like, "That's
I don't like my
that's
kids that
wild."
much.
Exactly. I'm like, "That's a kid deposit. That is not a cat deposit."
Oh, that's crazy.
So I was like, "Okay, well, what can we do about this?" And she said, "So if you."
That's a porn movie story.
No, sir.
I'm sorry.
Anything
No, sir.
Finish your story. Forrest
Hold
Gump.
on, let me.
Mom.
He's dying.
George is
Yeah.
having a moment.
And so she was like, well, actually, I've heard that if you go to like usserviceanimals.org, you can register for $75, a one-time fee, and you can register your animal as a service animal, as an emotional support animal, not service, emotional support animal. And you just pay that one-time $75 fee, and they can't ask you any questions about it. And so I was like, bet. So I went on that night, and I looked at it, and sure as shit, you can. You pay $75, and they send you a fucking certificate. So my cat has a certificate that says she is my emotional support animal.
That's exactly what I said.
Was the
Wait a minute.
exactly what I was
Wait a
fighting.
minute. Go ahead.
No, what I had brought up was
Release the Kraken, George. Come on.
when are we going to talk about people abusing the system of the?
That's exactly what
Absolutely.
You're right. And
Yeah. Now, am I one of those crazy ass people that takes my cat out in public and be like, well, they're my service animal? No. No, ma'am. I'm not going to take her on a plane and be like, yeah, I need her to fly. No.
Okay.
She is
wait.
0% trained.
But if you need your cat in New York, and the only way you can get by without paying for it is if
if I tried to claim her as
Yeah.
a service animal,
Yeah.
I would
You-
never do that.
but
No,
you'll do it
I
for
just-
rent. You'll do it for rent, but not for flights.
Hell yeah.
Where's the line?
Well, rent is between you and your animal. Because, like, you know your animal. Like, are you going to destroy this apartment or are you going to be chill? And I knew my
So
cat
you're
was
saying
not
your
gonna...
animal's a piece of shit?
What? My animal's a piece of shit?
Yeah.
No. She's so good. If she was a piece of shit, I would have been like, yeah, I need to pay that pet rent for sure because she's going to destroy the blinds, destroy the carpet.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, then it would be deserved.
Yeah.
But, like, she's a fucking cat. Like, the worst she can do is, I don't know.
Kill someone?
Meow too
Destroy your
loud?
furniture.
No.
yeah.
Well,
Was
but it's my furniture. It's not
meow
the
too loud.
apartment
Destroy-
complex
they'll
furniture.
definitely
Was this
destroy the
a
blinds.
pet deposit or just like a cat deposit?
It's a
deposit.
pet. It doesn't,
Okay.
they don't discriminate against what kind of pet.
Yeah, they do. There's
I
an
mean-
alligator in there.
You can't
That's
have
what I was
a
looking for.
bulldog.
You can't have a snake. Found out.
Can't have a.
In the
That's why
state of
you-
Texas?
Well,
Or
no, it
just-
depends on the apartment.
Okay.
no, apartment. All right. But no, okay, look.
Yvette killed my snake. I just wanted to throw that out there.
You're kind of changing. What?
Yvette killed my snake.
I met Yvette.
You killed his snake? Why?
Murderer.
Defend yourself, woman.
Shame.
I'm just a fact checker.
Shame.
$500 is crazy. But I thought the monthly in some places I thought it was like $50, but if like it's over 150,
It was 125 a month, and I don't know what that is.
Okay,
I'm
you're
gonna
okay with it now?
Year.
I'm gonna laugh when George finds an apartment and he's like,
That'd be
"Hey,
$1,500 for a whole year.
It'd be cheaper.
$1,500.
No, I won't. No.
You can have Mr. Wallace. He's very supportive.
I don't want a pet. I will never have a pet.
Dude, he will love you forever.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't have kids.
Okay. If you don't want a pet, you probably don't want kids.
Mr. Wallace will love me forever.
Yeah, he will. You feed him, he's like, yeah.
The rest of his like 2 years left.
He's got a few.
He's got a few. Okay.
Say-
Fact checker, you can stay silent over there about any stories that you know. Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, 125 a month.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
I thought it was $50. I was like, okay, $50.
So, I mean,
like,
some places are.
So you're okay with it now?
not
People
too,
taking advantage of
not
this.
too
No,
much.
bec-
Not too much.
we're gonna ask you next week."
Yeah,
No,
but she's not
really?
here. 'Cause I know you're like,
Look, I said I'm still
believe
against
that.
it. I'm still against it because I know I will never have a pet.
okay, but that's
hold on. Let me. Okay.
if you did
so
have a pet, though.
is it service animal, like people abusing the actual, like, legitimate
people
service
claiming
animal
that they have a
part?
service animal or
Like,
an
and
emotional
taking them out
support
in
animal
public?
Or
to save money on rent.
yes,
That's what he said.
not in public for rent for that.
Oh,
Specific.
really? For that specifically?
Yeah, for that specifically. Somehow you hit it on the mark right there.
You're welcome. Well, here's the deal. The leasing agent was the one that told me about it.
You're a bad
I was
person.
about to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah,
George's eyes, you're a bad person.
Plus, teachers don't get paid enough.
That's for damn sure.
Wait,
I disagree.
where did that come from?
We're gonna leave that one.
Look here.
Unless you want to go there.
If we
My
need to go
bad.
outside, we can go
You can go
outside.
outside after this.
Yeah.
After.
But let's
after,
debate
please.
it now.
You want to pay my rent?
No.
Okay, exactly.
I also don't want to be a teacher.
You're right about that. Nobody, let's just go here. Nobody in their actual right mind who is legitimately mentally
Sane?
well
Cohesive.
is a teacher.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Because who would do this job with the amount of pay that we get?
Well, no, okay. So we're
I
going
mean,
back to
truly.
Is
I
it
mean,
be-
it can
but
be
it's
about the
because-
pay. Although I will say, I mean,
It's for the love of the kids.
for me, it is. It
Okay.
not that way for everybody. It is that for me. Like, truly, on my bad days, the good days and the things that my kids tell me, like, truly on the daily, is what gets me through. Like, I did a little, like, I saw this thing on TikTok that was so funny, and it was like, what does my teacher say all the time? And they had to, like, write down 3 things, and they all wrote down the same three things, all of them. And, you know, it's like shit like that just gets me through, that I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm making a
little
teeny
bit
bit
of
of a
change.
difference.
There you go.
You know, they'll remember me for saying, it's the drama for me.
So what you're saying is they make you feel good about yourself. You're doing
Yeah.
what you love. Oh, you don't love being a teacher.
I love being a teacher. I don't love all the things I have to do to be a teacher.
Mm.
Like, show up in the morning or
I'm there at 6 a.m., baby.
by
Like,
choice?
Every
I'm
day.
there every day, 6
Dang.
a.m. Right,
What
Yvette?
what time you got to be there tomorrow?
Look.
Listen,
Why?
Listen.
Why?
Look.
Look and listen. And,
Linda.
Linda.
Well, why?
answer the question.
I have to be there at 0 o'clock tomorrow
Okay.
because it takes us the measly 8 weeks off that we get in the, off.
8 weeks.
Ask
Okay.
me what I was doing today.
8 weeks.
What were you
Ask
doing
me what
today?
I was doing today.
8 weeks.
Ask me what
Fact checker. Can you fact check that, please?
Yeah, I can. And
How
actually,
many weeks a year do teachers get?
it's only 6 for me because I decided to teach summer school.
We work 187 days.
That's half a year.
Wrong. That's just contract. That doesn't include all the
No,
time
no, no, no,
that
no.
we work
Yeah,
outside of contract
So if
time.
you suck at what you do, then yeah, you work more more than that. But
Look here, Joseph.
I'm just saying.
Tim's fighting words.
Shots fired.
Last night,
I am ready
I
to.
literally got a text at 10:45 last night that determined what time I went into work the next day. At 10:45 last night, I got a text that made me have to get up at 3:45 in the morning to go to
Okay.
work the next day. And I go to
fact
work
check that.
every. I didn't get up at 3:45 because I slept through my fucking alarm, and then I woke up at 4:15, freaking the fuck out because I was going to be late to work.
Okay.
Who the fuck does that though?
Forget?
You check your phone?
I was awake.
What if you were asleep?
Then somebody else would have done it.
Oh.
But did you
That-
reply?
That's not the point.
See, that's not a thing for us.
Exactly.
If we
That's my
don't
point.
show up,
that's my point.
nobody
Somebody
else
does.
is there.
Somebody else shows up.
Nobody
Yes.
else is there.
Kidding me?
Actually,
I
hold on. Yeah.
am.
Are you telling me
No.
no teacher has ever died in the history of teaching?
Whoa.
Well, of course they have.
Okay, and somebody else showed up and it was fine. Nothing happened.
But what
And
happens?
if I
But
had
did
died,
they?
and if I had died, somebody else would have shown up.
No,
Whatever
the
went on.
class is split.
That's-
If there's, we are in a
that's not the point.
sub
That's
shortage.
not the point.
Your wife is a teacher, sir.
I know.
This is
Very well.
going on.
This is why I'm speaking.
What?
Otherwise, I would shut the fuck up.
So, okay. So, what happens if you don't show up? Does someone actually, a sub, actually
No.
show
If
up?
she schedules us up, they show up. If she
But
doesn't, the
If
other
I
teachers
schedule-
split the class and they
Like if
cover
I'm
for her.
sick, like, and I didn't expect to be
The-
out, whatever.
The same thing that happens on every other project.
90%
It gets
of the
taken
time.
care of, and the world moves on.
Okay, it gets taken care of by what means though?
It doesn't matter.
Not somebody else.
There's nothing special about the teaching profession.
never thought
if
about
you don't
it.
show up
There's
on
nothing
any
special
job,
about the teaching
on
profession.
any job, if you don't show up on any job,
Okay.
the world moves on.
I never thought about it, though.
Well,
needed
that's true, but
I think my teachers
I
always
think
showed
the
up.
kids care
Around
more
there.
about the teacher not showing up than
Yeah, at
the
that
people
point,
that we work for.
At that, do they though?
People that we work for don't give a shit. We show up. Unless
Well, to some extent, yeah, it's the same thing.
Unless
if
they're
we don't
like-
show, if
unless-
you and I don't show up, they do whatever the fuck they want. If they don't show up, the kids do whatever the fuck they want. It's the same thing. It's the same fucking thing.
No teacher!
Yeah, if only.
free day.
No, it's they get split among the other teachers in
It
that
gets
grade
taken care
level,
of.
and it depends on how many kids we have and whatever. I mean, like at the most, we had to split 2 classes last year. There was a day where 2 teachers were. Okay, guess how many kids I had in my room?
30.
30.
Wrong.
That was weird.
Oh, that one day?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know. 45.
not that many. It was
okay,
it was like 38.
Guess how many kids I had in my room?
30. That's 38.
Hey, that's
Feral 10 and 11-year-olds.
Don't disagree with that part of it.
you had 38
that
because
have
But again,
no manners.
what time do you have
no
to show
respect.
up to work?
What time do I have to?
Next
or what
Wednesday,
time
next
do
Wed-
I?
Next Wednesday.
What time do I show up to work every
No,
day?
what time do you have to show up to work next Wednesday?
why next Wednesday?
That's neither here nor there.
Because she doesn't have to show up to work next Wednesday, George. She gets summers off.
Off is a very off
She
is
gets Christmas
not
off. She
the
gets
correct
Thanksgiving
term.
off. She gets
Wrong.
spring break off.
Ask me what I was doing today.
What were you doing?
I
Again,
was
that's
at
by
a
choice.
coffee
That's by
shop. It
choice.
doesn't matter.
It does matter.
If I didn't do it now, I would be ridiculously overwhelmed when the school year came.
Oh, I see what you're
That's
doing.
by
There's
choice.
not
Still by choice.
enough time.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not. If you wanted me to work inside my contract hours between 7:30 to what is it next year?
What?
3.
They change?
Well, because they extended our day for next year. They were.
Look, listen,
we were
Linda.
going to be have Fridays.
So you're
no,
telling
I don't
me-
want to listen.
Listen.
I don't want to listen, Linda.
I don't want to
No,
listen to facts. Yeah, it's cool.
no,
You're getting Fridays off?
no.
Oh.
They denied that, so they extended our school day.
Oh, damn.
Which I think is bullshit. They should have 4-day weeks.
Yeah.
Four.
So,
I definitely
so
was for that.
instead of getting the 4 days, they extended the days?
Yeah, but they.
What?
No, you're right.
This is the education system in New York.
Literally, in a fucking nutshell. No.
4 days.
Okay,
No?
they extended
All
the
right,
school
all right, 10
day.
hours.
You're working longer than I.
But it's because they gave, so we had what was called like a double special. So the specials are like PE, music, art, right?
Yeah.
So they gave, it used to be where all the kids only had like 3 days of PE and they had 2 days of music and 1 day of art. So that's 6 specials total. So there was one day a week where we had what's called double specials, back-to-back specials, where we got about an hour and a half to plan or work or whatever out where the kids are not with us. And so
It's called lunch for most of us.
I'm gonna punch you, Joe.
That'd be the second
Because lunch, what is that? That's literally, what is it? We've scarfed our meals down in like 5 minutes and been like
The
working
construction
after that.
workers get 30 minutes for lunch. I don't want to hear about it.
Sometimes I don't eat.
What's lunch?
Same, honestly. There have been many a days where I have gone without food, or where kids
So
have
again,
to come
there's
eat
nothing
with
special
me.
about the teaching profession.
I'm sorry.
You want to throw hands, sir? Because I'm ready. I'm 2 glasses in.
We'll wait till the third one. We'll wait till the third one.
Okay. So anyway, we have now 3 days a week where we'll have double specials. So in order to accommodate that, to give us longer times during the day, like inside of our contract hours, they had to extend the day so that the kids are getting enough like instructional minutes like that. So yeah.
And we also get like an extra week off or something.
Thank you.
So
Yvette,
we
you're not
have
helping.
an extra fall break, which we did not have before, and it is a full week. It used to be like 2 days where they would call it like fair day, because the state of Texas gets a fair day.
Oh, now that I think about it, why is it that they have? Oh, so is that the 2 days that they get every month off?
Ooh.
No.
The kids.
Well, the kids get more days off than we do.
Yeah, that's
Oh
crazy.
my God. They're not getting paid also, so.
Right. They're just there to learn, be prepared for the future.
But they're not. So. Anywho, summer's off. They now get a week off in the fall. And then they get December. And then they get spring break.
All of December?
2 weeks.
No,
That's fine.
2 weeks.
Same 2 weeks. Okay, got it.
How many weeks do you get off in December?
It's almost like 3.
None.
Do you get the Halloween break?
No.
Do you get the
We
spring
don't have
break?
a Halloween break.
It's the fall break. Get the fuck out of
Do
here.
we get what?
The fall, the spring break?
No.
Do you get 2 months off in the summer?
No.
Oh, well.
Yeah, let me ask you this,
Yeah.
though. Can you schedule vacations when pretty much for the most part when you
Oh,
would
I'm
like
sorry.
to?
You're right. I forgot that. Do you get 10 days off during the days where you're supposed to be working? You can still take 10 days off.
What?
No.
We don't get 10
You
days.
get vacation
Wrong.
time.
Wrong.
Not
It's
wrong.
not 10. It's 8.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
And-
you get 8 days off in
and
addition to everything
Do
else
you
I
have
just
what's
said.
called blackout days, which are days that your admin can legally tell you, no, you're not allowed to take this off, and
Yeah,
I can
we-
dock you a day's
Yeah,
pay?
Really?
most people.
Yes!
We don't, but most people have to submit for PTO, and it can get denied. So, again,
You mean that?
You know what? Let's add this to the list of things that rich people would not understand.
arguing about PTO is for sure
Rich.
what
Yeah,
rich
yeah.
people would not understand.
Yeah, they just take days off.
Yeah.
I feel like it.
Let's go to Italy.
I feel like some good pizza.
Yeah. You know what? Now you're talking about that started making me mad about July 4th.
Teachers, yeah, me too.
Oh,
Joseph!
July 4th.
July 4th.
Oh, cops. I hate cops. Yeah.
How we're
Teachers
not,
are great.
We're only getting Tuesday off. Not
Why?
Monday.
You don't even get the Monday off before?
No.
That's up to your project.
They're
Yeah,
not letting us.
We're getting Monday off.
I mean, I'm definitely in the.
Yeah, I'm like,
A
like
cap.
You haven't talked about it, but I'm gonna push for Monday off. So.
yeah, I'm trying to put. I've been pushing too, but anywho, yeah.
Oh yeah, are you getting Monday off? Oh wait, yeah, you're actually working for the next 60 days or whatever. So,
Whatever, Joe. It's not 60 days.
whatever it is,
And I'm teaching summer school, by the way.
that's for extra money.
A lot
It
less.
doesn't matter. It's more than your salary. It's
They don't
extra
pay you
money.
more?
Wrong.
They don't pay you more for that?
Yes, they do.
No,
You
they
get
do
it.
not.
Yes, they do.
No.
They don't
My
pay you-
daily rate is almost $300
No.
a day.
I'm not saying.
You
they
know what
pay
it
more-
is
they
now?
pay-
But
I'm not
for-
saying they pay you more than you normally make.
Mm-hmm.
If they teach summer school,
Uh-huh.
they get additional pay.
Oh, okay. I get what
It's
you're
a shit rate, but it's additional
pitiful.
pay.
Pitiful.
It should be
Right.
more.
Summer
Being that
job.
they're teaching in the summer.
Correct.
This is why I always tell her, don't teach. It's not worth it. Teaching summer school is not worth it for teachers.
It's not.
I would rather not work all summer than work for what they get paid to teach summer school.
Especially for the kids that don't want to pay attention.
Yeah, you get the stupid kids. It's not like you get the
Exactly,
smart
yeah.
ones. I mean,
Well, here's the deal. It's
Alfredo.
it's really obvious.
Podcast.com.
At
Send
Henry
it.
Samples.
I'm here for it.
Instagram. Make that a clip.
I went to summer school a couple times.
If we only had clips.
I'm sorry. If only we had
I was
clips.
just
Hey,
badass kid.
okay. You know what? I'm gonna say it right here. C's get degrees. Okay? I came back from my first semester in college with a 1.9 GPA. That's real life. And I ended up graduating with a 3.0. It took me a long ass time to dig myself out of that hole, but now I don't remember where I was going with that story. But
C's get
Seats.
C's get degrees.
C's
It
get
says the A's end up working for the C's.
yeah,
Yeah.
or the D's. Wait, is there a D?
No, seriously.
Is it
Yeah. Not in public education right now, but like in college and stuff. I think there's still D's. Yeah.
Why don't?
There's no
why not
F's
in
either,
public
is there?
education?
No, it's A, B,
Is it true?
C, F.
Why not these?
You gotta ask.
Is it
EA
true
about that?
Is it true if a kid does nothing all year, they still pass?
It depends. So, no, not necessarily. Like, okay, so I've been in multiple grade levels. So I've taught 4th grade, 2nd grade, 1st grade, and now 5th grade. And my only and first year in first grade, I had a student who.
Wait a minute. You failed the first grader?
Yes.
What the fuck? What did you learn in first grade?
Let me finish the story. So he
Oh,
didn't.
damn.
So we go to school 187 days. Now that's what teachers are contracted. That's not even the total amount that kids go to school. Okay. He was absent 72 days.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So first, and 2nd grade are like super foundational. Like that's where you learn to read, write, your alphabet. I mean, truly, like I've got, and I taught 1st grade after we offered virtual learning to those kids, my 1st graders, when they were in kindergarten. So there were some kids that I had in 1st grade that had never been to school before. So that was wild. It was rough. And this was one of those kiddos. He had been virtual all year long and he could not read. He could barely spell his name, which his name was Christian. So to be fair,
That's a tough one.
it was rough. You know,
okay.
it was long. It was a lot of,
CH
silent
or-
letters.
His name's not Al.
Yeah.
Is it CH or K?
CH. It was normal spelling.
Yeah, it's-
Look, I've got some names for you. If you want some names, I've got some names.
Aaron.
Woo,
Aaron.
Aaron. I actually had an Aaron this year.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I called him AA Ron all the time.
Fail him?
Yeah. What?
Did you fail him?
No.
No.
No, he did his work, so he's good.
That was
But
just
anyway.
Christian.
So
Yeah.
you failed the first grader.
Poor baby. He just, he failed the 1st grade and he got held back and he repeated 1st grade. And funny story, my intern when I was in 2nd grade teaching in 2020, she ended up coming back to our school and got hired, and he was in her class last year. So
What did she teach?
she teaches 1st grade
Oh.
again for him.
All right. I saw this the other day. Is it true
She's the
they
problem.
don't teach cursive anymore? Did y'all know that?
Yes, they do.
They do.
Yes,
They
we
do?
That's
It's in our
another
curriculum.
common
Where was that from?
misconception.
People that are dumb and that don't
Okay.
that want to
Damn.
give shit to
Boomers
people.
going out there saying
Yeah.
that you can't even write in cursive anymore.
Exactly.
Yes, they do.
Ah,
Who
okay.
fucking writes in cursive?
Some people do. I don't.
You
I
do?
don't.
Like everything?
But like,
No, not everything. I mean, my normal everyday is like print.
If you were
Yeah.
writing a letter, would you write it in cursive?
No, I'd probably write it in print.
I would write
But
it in
like,
cursive.
I
just so
write-
you know.
I
I
write in
think
what's-
if I was good at writing in cursive and I was writing a letter, I would do it just.
Dear.
The
Well,
only-
I write in what they call now like hand lettering. Like I learned that during the pandemic.
fuck
It's
is
like it's like more than cursive. It's not just like straightforward cursive. It's like fancy. Like you know,
it's
if you go to like
Fernie's handwriting.
who? What?
My cousin. Yeah, he's a former guest.
Okay.
episode.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
Must put-
I just only remember writing in cursive during school.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I-
I've never used it for anything
I
ever
don't.
in my life.
Not even in high school.
Oh, I see what you mean. So it's print, but it's kind of in cursive.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah,
I see
it's
what
like
you
a
mean.
mixture of the two.
MC.
Gotcha. Oh, my bad. I just deleted that.
And it's pretty.
And it's party.
Yeah.
I have people that ask me to like write them stuff all the time.
Like stuff like this.
I wish our fact checker had looked it up and had something to show us, but it's cool, George. We'll look at your phone.
Oh, I put
Yvette,
hardcore
Yvette,
lettering.
wake up.
It's pretty cool.
Hardcore.
I put a hardcore lettering.
Okay.
Hold on. And wait, what do we call it?
Hand lettering.
Lettering fonts. There we go.
I was like, oh, okay, that's like, when you go spray paint a wall or something.
Cuando vas a tirar un placazo.
Not the same.
I was like, cool, that's artsy.
Oh, what? Hold on. I swear I just popped. Oh, there it
Is
is.
this it? Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That kind of stuff. Yeah.
Click
yeah.
on like
Yeah,
which
do
one?
the intro to hit like that. Exactly. Yeah.
That's just the ADHD dude.
It's what? What?
Like you can't decide which one you want to do.
Yeah, it's a
Just do
combo.
both.
It's like Spanglish.
It's like Spanglish, yeah.
Exactly.
What I do is like, I'll use like
Not an L.
uppercase and lowercase. Just whatever
Yeah,
I
I
like.
can't
Whatever
do
I
that.
want to do.
You, I mean, obviously,
Whatever
whenever you
mood
sign,
you're in.
whenever you sign,
Yeah,
it's in
it's-
cursive.
No.
Yeah,
Sign,
well-
I print my signature.
You print your signatures?
Okay,
tiny.
you are who the boomers are talking about.
Probably.
Well,
Except
why?
I'm borderline boomers, so it's whatever. I
Exactly.
can talk shit to them.
Okay, but here's the deal. Any boomer that wants to be like, "Ooh, we don't
Grocery
teach
list.
cursive in school anymore." Okay, do you know how to make a document into a PDF? Exactly. Goodbye.
But neither do. What's the latest generation?
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Yes, I do.
Bullshit. Millennials.
My
do.
Gen Z students have taught me more
Well, then that
about the
says
internet.
more about you. Than it does about
Wrong.
them.
I back me up, Cabrales. What award did I win last year?
I don't remember.
Tech guru. Anytime anybody at my school has a question about technology, who do they come to? Me.
There's no way Gen Z's taught you more about technology. They don't know shit about technology.
Yes, they do.
Not about
They
computers.
know more than
Not
what.
about computers.
Wrong. You are wrong
about how
about
to-
that.
about
If you want to know how to use a phone, how to use a laptop.
No,
or a
they know
whatever.
how to
No.
use. Well, I mean, it's a Chromebook, but I mean, it's potato.
No, I
Yeah.
could run circles around them, kids.
I would love to see that.
Bring them on.
Okay.
Are we about to have a?
You know what?
Joe
I
Rogan?
gotta. One of my students started following me from their parents' account. So I'll message him up and be like, "Hey, you know what? I got somebody that thinks they
So
can
tell
run
him you got a
circles around
boomer.
you.
Tell me you got a boomer. That
I
can run
got you.
circles about me. Yeah. Let's do this.
Are you really a
I'll-
boomer? Or are you Gen?
I'll put $1 to
Gen
any
X?
charity.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's
Well,
what
you know I can run circles around them.
I'll put
Let's
$1
do
to
this.
any charity that of your choosing on the podcast. So next week, expect round 1 of Alfredo and who else? What was his name? Just a student.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting now.
What else you got?
Good
I'm
on
good.
time.
I feel like
For an introvert, you sure do talk a lot.
Yeah, I'm 3 glasses in, so.
Yeah.
I mean, even with the first class.
I know. Now she was talking
Yeah, she was
before we
talking.
started. She started drinking, so it's.
Because y'all ask me about me. I can talk about me anytime. No problem.
What generation are you?
I'm a millennial.
They're known for that, right?
So we
wanting
get-
to talk about themselves.
Yeah,
Probably.
exactly. Yeah.
So how do you think this went?
It was great. You're super accommodating. Thanks. Other than me wanting to absolutely throw
Fight
hands
you?
with you about
I understand.
teaching.
We can have this conversation after this. but
Uh-huh.
it's- Actually, we're gonna have this conversation after this.
Oh God. Oh, after this.
Yeah. As soon as we leave this room, we're gonna have this conversation.
Okay.
Outside.
We'll report back next week. One of us will have a black eye. It'll probably
It won't be me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine. Fact checker.
You good?
Yep.
All right, we're done.
Thanks.